ramping up their multi-state presence. What happens then if Clover Health attains a milestone of, say, 1 million members? Welcome to Unusual Due Diligence. I am your host, Poseidon. Are you a Clove fan? Today's fresh episode is predicting the price of Clover Health Systems as a function of member growth. Let's dive in. Let me splash a number on the screen. Ready? 51.21. Some of you might need a minute. $51.21 is the stock price for Clover Health Systems. Where'd that number come from? Let's dive in. Here's how we come to that number and what it means for long-term holders of Clover Health Systems. For starters, it's being driven by the remarkable technology known as the Clover Assistant. If you want to learn more about the Clover Assistant, you can watch my deeper dive on why that technology is so impressive. A link to that video is in the description below. In this video, we are looking at a specific set of numbers, the first being the price per member. The price per member is the quarterly, and let me restate that, the quarterly revenue expected from each member under care. That dollar amount is quite a bit. However, when you run the math and look at the predictions, everything sort of falls into the appropriate place. Now, I am a big fan of this model because it does not require understanding any of the day-to-day price action. It pretty much lays out a price anchor into the market for the price action to ripple around. That is, you can use this model to anchor your price predictions. Speaking of anchor, if you're an Anchor investor, be sure to check out my videos covering 2 possible sky-high predictions on Anchor. Okay, back to this Clove model. It's a super simple model. I'll show you how to build it yourself. First up, you need the secret ingredients. Here's what you need. You're going to get the following 3 key pieces of information. First, the total number of tradable shares. Second, the total revenue for at least 1, if not 2 operating years. 3, estimates on member growth. With that information, we can actually derive a pretty accurate price prediction for Clove. And it's stunning, frankly. Stunning like the subscribers to this channel. So let's do the math. According to the due diligence posted on this Clove subreddit, we're able to derive the total revenue per member by simply taking the total number of members and the total revenue and coming up with the number. So in January of 2020, the first quarter revenue was $165 million. This means that the simple line of revenue per member per quarter is $3,012.21. Next, we need the total number of outstanding shares. Why outstanding shares? Outstanding shares are the shares actually issued out to investors. Authorized shares are the total pool. We want to know the number of actual shares on the market today. That number we've taken here. However, you can drop in whatever number you want. I find this reported number produces similar results to how Clove is trading today. Hey, if you enjoy this form of content and want to join this growing community of fun-loving investors, click that subscribe button. Okay, so far we have the revenue per member, and remember that's $3,012.21. We also have the number of outstanding shares, which I've listed as 236 million. Again, in your spreadsheet, you can tally this however you want to. Now what? Here's where things get very, very interesting. Using the power of the magical wizard known as the Google, I pulled up historic membership of Clover Health, as well as projections into the future. In 2019, for example, Clover Health as a public document describing a membership base of 39,400. In early 2020, that number grew to a steady 54,400. Then this year, and get this, in 2021, the membership base doubled to 129,000 members. The projected target for 2021? 270,000 members. So in your spreadsheet, you should have the following columns: year, members, revenue per member, annual revenue, outstanding shares, and the meat and potatoes, stock price. Getting back to the membership numbers, why is that important? Here's why. If you take the total number of members and multiply that by the revenue per member, and then again by 4, because remember, this is per quarter and there are 4 quarters in a year, and divide that by the total outstanding shares, you learn something truly interesting for 2019, 2020, and the first half of 2021. You learn that the stock price appears to be heavily correlated to membership levels, so much so that the predicted price of $6.61 appears to have been known by various traders when Clove dipped earlier this year, but it never quite got there. I have a theory as to why. Here's the theory. $13.83. $13.83 is the predicted fair value of the stock based on the revenue per member if Clover Health hits their 2021 target of 270,000 members. That's an aggressive price, and I've already shown how their solution scales. Let's fast forward a bit. What happens if, say, the number of members under care doubled to, say, 540,000? Then the revenue per member stock price formula predicts a stock price of $27.65. However, it's a big country, and Clover Health Systems is still ramping up their multi multi-state presence. What happens then if Clover Health attains a milestone of, say, 1 million members? According to this formula, the goalpost price is now $51.21, and frankly, it's really not all that much. It sounds like a lot, but stay with me here. Meaning, Clover Health Systems, if trading at $51.21, would be a $12 billion market cap company. A number that I find interesting because that's close to the number of Anchor coins in existence. Pretty wild. Is Clover Health a good investment at today's price, knowing that? If all that holds true, then the price would be upwards of $51.21. This is all your decision to make. I am not a financial advisor. I'm Poseidon, god of the sea, and my symbols are the trident, dolphins, and bulls. Thanks for watching this fun episode of Unusual Due Diligence. If you enjoyed this video, click thumbs up and leave me a comment about your innermost feelings regarding Clove. Will Clove go to Neptune? This is Poseidon, and I approve this